Welcome to a new run of Let's Play DDO Permadeath. It is quite a while since I did one of these runs, but I feel like doing a new one. I've still been playing a lot of Dungeons and Dragons online. I've been playing a lot in groups in the guild, but I only record when I'm playing solo, and I haven't done a solo run in quite some time. As you can tell from the inactivity on my account, I guess. But I feel like doing another run now. We're actually doing pretty well on some of the previous runs. Like I felt that last run I was on could well have gone all the way if I hadn't decided to go into the Temple of Elemental Evil, which turned out not to be a very good idea. So anyway, I think for this run I'm going to try a wizard again. I think wizard isn't necessarily the most fun to play, but it's definitely the most tactically interesting to play. It's the version of playing the game that involves, certainly playing solo, that involves thinking the most about how you approach the fights, because you have limited resources and you have to work out how to best use them. Sort of the opposite of playing monk, where you just have a totally renewable resource the whole time. Okay, so we're going wizard here. I guess that means I'm doing Pale Master, or I haven't decided yet. I guess we went Dwarf Pale Master last time. Guess I should do something different from that, therefore. What are the bonuses for gnomes? Higher intelligence, lower strength. That's interesting. I haven't played gnome yet. Sure. I think the more of these solo runs I do, the less I actually plan the characters out beforehand. Sure, let's do a gnome. I haven't played gnomes at all yet in the game, so seems like an opportunity to do so. And the intelligence bonus is definitely very welcome. Lower strength, I guess, is less good for a Pale Master, where I might actually do some melee. I mean, it would be bad for Eldritch Knight, definitely, but I guess it's not too bad for Pale Master. I'm not really intending to do a lot of melee, even though I'll probably do a little. Okay, what else do I need here? I'll actually pause the video a moment and think about this, since coming in with no planning at all is not really a good idea. Okay, so I guess like most wizards, I don't really need any stats other than Constitution and Intelligence. I'll put a few points in Will. I'm going to have a few points in Strength, purely because I don't want to end up encumbered, because I'll be pack-horsing everything around as I always do. I will take Insightful Reflexes at some point. Wizards get loads of feats, so I should definitely take Insightful Reflexes, so I won't need Dexterity at all. So it's not clear that I really need anything else. It's just a question of whether I want more Charisma or Will, or whether I just max Constitution. I mean, sure, let's just min-max Constitution and see how that goes. Yeah, we're doing it. Okay, loads of skill points, of course. So we definitely want concentration. Spellcraft, obviously. Guess with solo, I should definitely take balance. And then I'm not sure what else is useful. Jump I will get from spells. I have decent search, so I guess I could just invest in that. I certainly have the points at this level. I guess heal. Let's assume we're going Pale Master here. I can certainly afford the points if nothing else. Maybe move silently. I should definitely put a point in tumble. That's always a good policy. I don't think UMD is going to be useful enough to be worth the points for this character. If I'm playing in groups, I pretty much always want either UMD or a way of getting access to raise dead. So I can raise someone else in the party if they get taken down. But for a solo character, I do not need it. Let's just start with move silently. I very rarely do any stealth stuff. I haven't at all done any stealth stuff when soloing. Maybe I should just go spots then. Alright, that seems reasonable. Anyway, I should talk once more about what I'm doing with this series of videos for people that are new to the videos. So my intention is to play through, as far as I can go on this character, under the permadeath rules of my guild, which is the Extreme Explorers Guild on Sarlona. So that means I will be playing just using equipment that my character finds. I don't get to hand off any gear from other characters that I have on the server, and I don't get to receive gear from any other characters anybody else runs. I'm allowed to sell stuff on the auction house, but I don't buy stuff on the auction house generally. I occasionally buy tomes on the auction house if it's necessary for a build, but I don't think I need anything for this character. And it's permadeath rules, so if the character dies and can't be resurrected using an ability that I have, I can't use the resurrection shrines and I can't release from a quest. So if the character dies, I delete the character and I start again. And you can see from previous playlists on my channel that I've had to do that a few times with my solo runs over the last few years. So the idea basically is it's a character that doesn't have access to any equipment from other characters around on the server. They're playing permadeath rules, so if they die, they die. And also there's no access to stuff from the DDO store that enhances the character. The full rules are posted on my guild's website, so I will link those in the comments. Alright, what am I doing here? I really should actually decide if I'm doing Pale Master or not, because that's kind of a big deal. I guess it really only makes sense to play Pale Master with this type of solo build. This is going to be fun. Like, I'm basically playing a gnome, I'm basically going to be a tiny ball of death. Do we start with augment summoning? It kind of makes sense. I like extend spell, but I don't usually take that at level 1 because the spells all have quite short duration and the quests are all quite short duration at level 1 anyway. I think that's more useful at level 3 or 5. I like insightful reflexes. That's something I really want out of the box here, I think. Or out of the starting gate. Is there anything else I need straight away? I may well take... I guess I will need spell focus necromancy. I can't remember whether I need that for anything in Pale Master. I don't think I need it straight away. I'll take it later on. Alright, and I don't think I need anything else right now, so yeah, I think this works. Okay, let's do it. Okay, spell selection. At least wizards get a decent number of spells at level 1. That definitely helps. So I always like taking... I always tend to take Mage Armor, although whether I'll actually use it, I'm not sure. Mage Armor and Shield, and I guess for a Necro build, well, I'll take Shocking Grasp because that's more generally useful. Hypnotism for some crowd control. I usually take Burning Hands for some area damage, though I don't know that it's ever I don't know if it ever really does enough damage to be worth using as a spell at low levels. But I will try it anyway. Master's Touch, I think, is hard to get elsewhere, and at low levels, just pulling out a weapon is always useful. And maybe Nyax for just some higher damage output for quests where it's appropriate. Yeah, did I take a single target damage spell yet? I guess I took Shocking Grasp for close up. Let's take Nyax for ranged. Okay, so here we are. I bumped my strength up to 10, so I should be able to carry everything I need around. I dumped Dexterity and I'm taking Insightful Reflexes, which gets my reflex save up to a very healthy 4 to begin with. Maxing out Con and Intelligence. I mean, I guess I could go to Con 20, to Int 20 if I really wanted to. Because that's kind of a good point. Is Int 18 okay? Which is more valuable, having Int 20 or Con 18? Int 20 might be more valuable. This may mess with my existing skill selections, we'll see. No, just give me some more points. Alright. Let's I was thinking move silently, so let's take a bit more move silently, a bit more spot. That will do. Let's see, I had Augment Summoning and Insightful Reflexes. Damn, it's going to make me choose them again. See if I can remember. Oh, Charm Person was the other one that I forgot to take. Definitely should have Charm Person. I don't think I'll need to take Secret Doors at low levels. But it's an interesting option. One more. What did I miss? Hypnotism. Okay. Alright, slightly less HP, but more spell points now. Yes, so what else? We've got Augment Summoning going on, so clearly I'll be going Pale Master. We've got Concentration, Spellcraft, and putting some points in Heal, and Search, and Balance. I like Balance when I'm soloing for any characters that aren't super durable, because getting knocked down when you're on your own is very, very dangerous. Playing in a group permadeath, you at least, once you're at higher levels, you can have someone else pick you up if you get in a situation where you just get cornered by some bad enemies and get taken down. Like if you get unlucky during a fight, someone else might be able to pick you up, but when you're soloing, you just can't afford to get unlucky. That one time you make a mistake or it doesn't go well for you will be when you lose the character. Alright, let me go think of a name. The other reason to switch out there is I can't push to talk and type at the same time. So, yeah, I'd have forgotten that. It's a while since I've made these videos, and I'm still getting used to the setup again. Let's see. Appearance looks fine. I think it's ready to go. Neutral is probably best for... yeah, I'll just go straight neutral. No need to worry about anything else there. Okay. Character down and ready to go. I guess now you get to see my list of level 20s that I've been working on. Just quickly look at a couple of these. The Favoured Soul is the one I leveled up most recently. That was a nice one to level up. I haven't played a Favoured Soul substantially before. I think I played a Favoured Soul solo in my previous solo run, right? Or previous solo run, I think. But it's the first time I played a Favoured Soul all the way to 20. They're definitely nice at higher levels. What's the other one I leveled up recently? Might be this Wizard Road was the one before the Spellcaster. Can't remember. I feel like quite a few of these are all permadeath characters in the guild. I tend to have a few at different levels, so I can group up with whoever else is online. Anyway, let's get this character started. Because it would look pretty stupid doing these videos with the hints turned on. Alright, that's close. Okay. I'll talk about my key bindings again in another video. I did talk about it on a previous video I made during one of my earlier runs, but it's quite a while ago now. Still using basically the same setup. Keeping the skills scrolled away on the scroll bar of their own, and then I've got various keys under my main control row assigned to that I can assign to abilities on this hotbar here. Alright, 37 HP, 180 hit points. Time to go to Korphos. Wizard will definitely be much harder to get to level 20 than doing a monk or like a favoured soul or cleric. Those are much easier builds for just leveling up, but Wizard is definitely way more interesting. I had a lot of fun playing my last Pale Master solo build.
You find yourself waking on a shore of flotsam.
Can you talk?
Memories of a large white dragon striking your if what the halfling said was true, no one but you made it to the island alive. It may be worth following this rogue, for now.
A wizard, like all the spellcaster builds, is comes with a lot of. You get access to a load of powerful abilities for its spellcasting.
Here we are. So you want a weapon or not?
But with the obvious huge downside of
Go ahead, give it a few swings.
Of having that limited spell power to work with. So you have to think a lot more about what you're doing playing a wizard.
As you take hold of the weapon, feeling its balance, you can't help but notice this Jeets has more he wants to say.
Breaking everything, looking for healing potions and money to buy healing potions, as that will matter at low levels. Okay.
Salimus is at the grotto. Tell her to keep her knickers on.
Salimus is in the grotto. I shall show you the way.
We have potions rather than money here. Where are the potions?
Was it exciting to see a dragon up close?
I think healing potions, even the starter cure lights, are about 5 flat each, so you need a lot of money from breaking stuff to make up for even one potion. Not getting any potions at all, damn. Someone on one of my earlier videos pointed out this little hidey hole with crates up here.
Here we are. Go inside and speak with Salimus.
There it is.
Here for Jeets.
So I forget the name because it was a really long time ago, but I remembered the comments, so thank you for that. No potions for me today though, damn. The grotto is completely trivial, of course, but I always do it mostly for the chance of finding potions, but also just because it's kind of the point of playing permadeath to me is that you play through the whole game.
Is
You don't
this
skip anything.
Salimus, the cleric you were sent to find?
I mean, obviously I'm not able to play a request because I'll level up too fast,
Tiber
but
are you?
I'm going right from level 1.
First, I shall surround us with a protection spell.
Her spell temporarily prevents you from dying, though you can still suffer injuries. This effect will wear off when you leave these caves.
Now, let's be about it.
Why do I have ingredients bags already? Is that a recent change? I made a new character fairly recently because I got my
A
favorite soul to level 20.
There must be
I
a way
made
to
a
open it. Try up that ladder.
made a new ranger. I
I'll
don't
remain
remember
here,
getting the ingredients
bashing
bags.
Sawagan trying to sneak out.
It's odd. It's handy, but odd. Guess I won't complain.
You hear the shuffling and wheezing of some creature coming from the corridor ahead.
Okay, no prepared spells yet.
The corroded lever at the rear of this corridor most likely controls the gate where the cleric,
Good job,
Salimus,
but
is
no
waiting.
time to dawdle.
We come to assist you. Onward to glory.
Salimus isn't too honked at me. Thanks for putting in the good word. Don't you worry, Salimus. I'm here to watch
The
your
evil
behind
aura
now.
is a charge! What, it's empty?
Oi, where's the bloody Sawagan?
Look, the door closed behind us.
It would be
I wish I
logical
had
to
some
assume
actual weapons here. Hide behind the cleric.
There are more of them up there. Stay alert.
So I'm about the same height as a halfling on the name here. Interesting.
Purge the wicked!
I might need the benefit of that protection from
Sawagan
dying
wretches,
spell.
Are you scared of me? Come down and fight.
My base attack bonus is still 0, so I don't have Trip or Sunder at this point. Which I miss, because I use those even on caster characters. I do way too much melee on casters. Right, I actually die here. Oh no, we have a heal.
Such is the fate of evil. Now, let's find a way out of here.
Can't pick this. Anyone see a key?
Curious. I just stepped on something. A latch?
Good work! I see a key down there. Who's up for a swim?
You grab the silver key.
Hydrophobia
Time to
mean
swim
anything
for the
to you?
surface.
I knew you'd come in handy. This way.
Okay.
I'm weary. Let's take a moment to rest.
Ha! I still got plenty of stamina. I can go all night long.
Why don't you scout ahead then? Just don't get yourself in trouble.
Now you're
If
talking.
you're done
I'll
resting,
take a
go
little
and scout ahead with Jeets.
Right, let's load up these spells. Okay.
Crikey!
I'm always tempted to do a wizard rogue build. You may have seen I had one of those listed in my
Ha! It was no
account, which is when I leveled up in a group.
door now.
I'm always tempted to do one of those solo, but I did try one once, and they're really bad at low levels.
You two having fun? It's time for us to go.
The
High
loss of
Priestess should
damage
be up
from
ahead.
not having so many
The
wizard
onus
levels
for
early
much
on
suffering rests squarely
means
upon
you're
her
just not very
slimy,
effective.
Webbed hands.
Especially for solo, where
There
you don't
she
get the
is,
benefits of the sneak attack damage.
Performing some kind of profane blood.
So I think for
magic.
solo, pure wizard is better.
I will open the door. Prepare yourself. Ready? Go!
Alright, getting all the kills now. Well, not that one.
According to our employer, there's a secret passage around here somewhere leading to Korthos. You boys look for it. I must cleanse the profane energies around the shrine.
Let Selimus do her thing. You and I'll take care of the important stuff. The treasure.
Alright, the ever-important apprentice's robe.
My rogue senses are tingling. There's something fishy in
You
this room.
feel a stiff
Try
draft
searching
from
around.
somewhere in this room. Perhaps the hidden
Found
passage to the
secret
village
passage?
is in here.
Go on. Brilliant. Tidy lasses and pints up the wazoo. Here I come.
We're almost done here. The way out is up ahead. But first, I want to reward you for your assistance. Please, come speak with me.
Alright, the usual tricky decision here. Do I go for the Eternal Wand of Finger of Fire? I often take the Spark of Light wand if I'm on a class that can use it. Finger of Fire... I don't think it's enough damage to be useful, and there'll be... Like, I like the Spark of Light wand for blasting oozes, but that's not really so useful for a wizard that has a lot of options there anyway. I think I'm better off at low levels with just the Ember Great Axe and using Master's Touch. Let's do this. Okay, that's it for this video. I will resume probably with the Harvest solos. That's usually where I go next to get some more XP before I go into the village quests. I'll be back with that in the next video. Thanks for watching.